The Outset AX is VAXEE's newest addition to their wireless lineup, and so far it is my favorite of all the three. Shape-wise and measurement-wise, it resembles a lot like the Lamzu Thorn, so it's clear where Lamzu got its inspiration from. But they are also very different in hand feel. Outset AX is just a couple of millimeters shorter than the Thorn and is similar in length to the EC3C from Zowie. But the main difference comes from the hump curvature and where the small curves are on the mice. Of these three mice, the Outset AX is also the highest profile. But yeah, in hand the Thorn has this very aggressive spot right between my thumb and index finger knuckles. This kinda naturally curves my hand upwards to that aggressive claw grip style. Also, I can't really hook the front right corner of the Thorn with my 17.5 x 10.5 cm hand. The Outset AX is then more flat on the same spot, so it doesn't have that aggressive curvature there, but it also feels a bit wider from the back. I can also just about hook the right corner of the AX with my ring finger. So to wrap up the AX shape, it is the same length as the Zowie EC3C, while being a lot higher profile from the middle, and it also feels your palm more from the back, so it is not a direct copy of any other ergo shape and is rather a unique option that seems to suit my hand size very well. And right away when I tried testing this thing, it felt just really stable to aim with, and I actually managed to break a few high scores in benchmarks, like right away. Benchmarks that I was struggling with lower weight and lower profile mice. But when it came to actually playing Apex with it, I needed some serious time to adjust, because right before I started testing this, I was basically maining the G-Wolf's HTX 4K, which is a super low profile mouse and also significantly lighter. So there were moments where I felt like my aim was really sluggish, I wasn't reacting as quickly as I wanted to, but on the other hand, I was kind of beaming in long range battles. But after like a week of consistent usage during work and free time, I realized that I was finally accustomed to the higher weight of this mouse. I no longer felt like I was lacking in short range tools, and yeah, I was really enjoying the experience. So use your new mouse for at least 1 week and only then decide if it's the good fit for you, because it's surprising how quickly you can adapt. Then let's talk about the performance of the mouse. Just like the other wireless releases of VAXEE, the mouse is basically performing as best as a 1000Hz gaming mouse could. Motion delay is right around the same as my wired control unit, and also polling is super consistent. There are no hiccups or outliers of any sort with this mouse, and it just feels like a super reliable tool in my arsenal. Sadly, I can't show any click latency results yet, even though I have the XLAT, because I'm still in the middle of building my database with the XLAT, and yeah, I faced some troubles getting readings to the XLAT from the VAXEE wireless mice for some weird reason, but maybe somewhere in the near future I have also the click latency results of this. But based on House Gaming's results and Tech Power-Up's test of the previous VAXEE wireless releases, the click latency is considered very good considering the 2 milliseconds debounce setting, which is the lowest on this mouse. And speaking of the settings, everything happens on the mouse itself, like on the other wireless releases of VAXEE, so there's no need for external drivers clogging up your PC's memory. The coating is yet again amazing, an almost paint-like matte finish that suits my skin type really well. Build quality is also excellent, and even after opening this mouse like 8 times this week because of troubleshooting the XLAT, the mouse doesn't show any creaking, no flexing, the clicks feel as good as before opening this, so that just tells a lot about VAXEE's quality. The mouse weighs 74 grams on my scale, which is a bit high for my liking, but like I told you already, I got used to it pretty quickly. Around 1 week of consistent usage got me feeling very good with this mouse. The one thing that I disliked on this mouse were the stock skates. They just felt a bit slow in comparison with other skates, but honestly, they were totally usable depending on the mouse pad. I found great success with them using very fast hybrid pads, or for example Alton Raiden, so they can work too. But because I needed to open this mouse, I put on some nice dot skates, and the glide is just fantastic. The switches on this mouse are Huano black shell blue dots and the implementation is very nice. The pre-travel is almost non-existent and the post-travel is very springy, so they feel very nice when spam clicking. The side buttons have a very nice high quality feeling on them and the scroll wheel feels satisfying to scroll as well. So yeah, the VAXEE Outset AX Wireless is another banger release from VAXEE this year. And I can really see myself maining this mouse, at least for now, because I'm so adjusted to the higher weight and yeah, now every mouse lighter than 60 grams feels very weird to use. And out of all the ergo shapes I've tried this year, this seems to suit me the best for some reason. Maybe it's the higher profile and shorter length that just suits my short and wide hand very well. But that's about it. It's another solid ergo mouse to consider if you're looking for a new gaming mouse this year. Thanks for watching, see you on the next one and goodbye.